G'day guys and welcome, my name is Michael and I am the DeadAussieGamer and welcome to episode 10 of Minion Quest. Now, we are getting so close to the finale of Season 1. I'm really excited and it has been an amazing journey. I want to take some time to just thank everyone who's been joining us so far on this rather epic quest. We have followed these monsters from the dungeon of Salakfrane as they have forged a new path for themselves, not only as loyal retainers to Salakfrane himself, but as heroes to the town of Robinswood. They have done a number of things. They have saved people. They have fought monsters, nearly died, been eaten, broken tables and chairs in a tavern. They have done everything. But now they face their greatest challenge, Lord Valiance, the paladin whose sworn oath is to slay and destroy all monsters where they stand. Well, it seems as though Lord Valiance has his hands on a monster. Human, the skeleton bard and dear friend to our group, has been captured and been converted into some sort of monstrosity. What will our heroes do? Will they stand by their friend and save him from the clutches of Lord Valiance, or will they be forced to make the ultimate sacrifice? Let's find out in today's episode as we join Brick, the barbarian orc, Stickyfingers, our Grung Rogue, Manfred, our Manticore Wizard, and Ray, our hollow cleric, in today's episode, The Winter Wolf Cometh. Enjoy. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
You are at the front of the house of Sheriff Eric Robbins. The people of the town, having been evacuated into the building itself, were being led out the back by Stickyfingers. He whispers to them as they slowly begin to make their way out of the back.
Yeah, whispering. Let's get the out of here. Let's go.
They begin to move very rapidly, making their way down, and well, which way are you telling them to go, Stickyfingers?
Pretty much, I would say just like a straight line forward. I imagine. Just far away.
Sure. They continue to move. Eli is a little bit hesitant to let go of your hand, but he sort of nods. He trusts you, and he gives you something, placing into your hand what appears to be a small. It's like a ball with like a grung face on it.
What is this?
He just sort of smiles and says, "It's for you, in case you feel not brave."
Yeah, cool. Well, great. All right, sure. I don't really know what to do with this, but thank you.
He then runs back into the crowd, and you see the people sort of start to make their way at the back. Meanwhile, on the front lawn of Eric Robbins' house, you see the immense and bulky human standing before Brick. Ray, you have just emerged and forced yourself from the house and have grabbed on to Human's face. There's a charge of negative energies that flow from your hands. As it's about to unleash the full torrent of energy into the face of Human, he reaches up with a muscly hand and grabs you. You take a moment. He grabs you. His corporeal form firmly fixed to your incorporeal hand as he pulls your hand away from his face. He says, "Yes, you think that you can stop me with your piddly spells? I am the great and powerful Humanitax, and it will take more than your inflict spells to destroy me."
I'm not trying to destroy you, Fool. I'm trying to help you.
That's a likely story. No one helps, Human. I have been playing at that infernal tea house for days, and everyone has thrown naught but copper at my feet. They have not appreciated the harmful melodies, the smooth voices, and the sultry symphonies of my works. But now all shall hear as I scream agony through the streets of Robinwood. All right, we're going to continue our initiative from previously. Starting, of course, with Humanitex. Now, Humanitex has Ray in his hands, and he is going to maneuver Ray in order to try and just build a kind of a boundary between Ray and Brick, so that he's got a little bit of distance. Ray, can I get you to make me an athletics check as he pulls you to one side?
Is he meat shielding Ray right now?
Yeah.
How dare he? Come on, Hugh, I liked you.
All right, Ray, what do we get?
Did you do it? Oh, I rolled it.
Very easily. You well, not very easily, like just you managed to kind of concentrate, like really concentrate, and your hand becomes incorporeal again as it sort of slips through. He goes, yeah, gases. Stickyfingers. You hear the sounds of the commotion out the front. The people seem to be making their way back into the darkness.
Okay. Okay. So they are safe. They are good. They are getting on.
Yep.
All right, cool then. I will make my way back through the house. Where is Valiance looking right now?
Well, I mean, if you're not stealthing or sneaking, Lord Valiance will notice as you are approaching and will sort of look for a moment to see you.
Okay. Then I'd like to sneaky stealth.
All right.
Ideally, what I'd like to do is just put my hands on his face and try to paralyze the man.
Very well, please.
With a sneak attack slap in the face, I guess.
All right, please do so.
I will. Do you want me to roll stealth first to see
Stealth
if he notices
first,
me?
please.
I will.
Yep. And you can roll with disadvantage.
I will use one of my advantages to counteract that and just a normal flat roll.
Very well.
Oh!
I knew it. I knew it.
Yes. All right. Sticky fingers.
Hold on.
That.
Wow.
Hold on. He's not out of it yet.
Oh, no, he's gone. Nah, he's gone. Sticky fingers saved the day. Love it.
Yep.
All right. Come on, dude. I don't think you can even make it. I don't even think you can even make it. Now. Just now. All right, he does not notice you. You get advantage on your ability to touch him in the face. Wait,
Cool.
there's an adult gold dragon.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, are we getting spoilers here? Is that something we should be worried about?
I'm a little worried.
I looked at the skies.
What? No. I was testing out some stuff earlier on, so I think it's still stuck on like anything I roll as an adult gold dragon. Yeah, they'll buy that.
No rolls again. No, that was it.
Okay, go on.
Do you want me to roll? What am I rolling for? Is this an attack?
Yes,
I'm just
melee
touching him.
attack. Melee attack. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I roll on top of that. Look, man, Sticky Fingers never attacks. He just runs. Okay.
You can either roll it on chat or you can roll it on Valiance. Oh, okay. So as you reach out to touch him, you just simply miss. His armor is too shiny as it blinds you in your large eyes. All right. He will then turn and notice you, and he'll see that there's no people. You watch as his expression seems to change. Brick, it is your turn.
So he just turned his back to me, and I'm now flanking him.
Well, you are flanking him.
No, Brick, no. But okay.
I cannot see the map, by the way, just a heads up, whilst I ask some other questions. I just attacked him, and I attacked Hugh. I've got it now. Cool. I just attacked him, and I've got Hugh, but he's doing Hugh. I don't know. Ray's dealing with Hugh. Sticky's on that. I'm just gonna look at Manfred and be like, "What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm so angry.
Hey, Manfred.
Tell me where to direct this."
Follow that thought.
What?
I got nothing.
I look for a thought. I roll to look for a thought.
All right, hold on a second. Okay.
Okay. Gold.
You sort of stop and you smell the air. You smell blood in the air. Blood seems to be coming from human. Your eyes begin to blacken, almost like that of a mindless shark. Well, sharks aren't mindless, but that's another topic. Anyway, as you turn to human, you feel your rage welling inside you. You wish for that blood. You wish to taste it.
I'm a shark frenzy the hell out of human. Sorry, bud. I smell blood and I want it. I will reckless and everything that as well.
Okay. Brick charges forward, running towards human with his spear in tow. As he leaps, he thrusts it with a 20 and hits human. Ooh. It's a good thing that human's not a fish. Otherwise, I would say that this was, the humanity.
Oh, man.
Just the
That was
one.
very strained.
Just
All right,
one.
7. Oh, you watch as his flesh begins to sort of seep this white smoke. It almost looks like he's deflating somewhat. He goes, your attacks, they are useless against me, for I, the great Humanitex, shall show you true pain.
I'm like, as if I didn't even hear him. I'm like in this mode now. I'm just blind attacking him.
Nice.
Okay. You watch as Lord Valiance looks and doesn't see anyone. He then looks at Stickyfingers and says, "Perfect." At this point, you watch as he looks into his own reflection, and you suddenly see, I don't know if I can do this. Let me try this. No, I can't. Okay. One moment.
He moved.
Make him an adult gold dragon.
Yeah.
Adult gold dragon.
Oh.
No.
Oh, man, he's casting double
Less
team.
than one
No.
Lord Valiance.
Okay.
Stop it.
All right, I'm going to move one Lord Valiance here.
What do you...
That's the real one.
No.
What?
So one of these 4 is the real one. The one off to the side is the one that you can roll against when if I tell you hit the right one.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to send a private message to Eddie.
I'm so mad. I hated just one of him.
I'm going to send a private message to Eddie.
Why?
And I'm going to say which one it is.
Man, he ripped Naruto off.
All right, there you go. Which, you know what? I think everyone can see. So, yeah, never mind. Anyway, I tried. We'll just roll randomly then.
I have this weird feeling about some cabbages. I don't know why.
Manfred, you're up.
Oh,
We know how to role play. It's fine.
I didn't even see the message.
Neither did I.
Neither did I.
Yeah, Ben just told us.
There's a lot more of them. Why?
All right, Manfred, you can see all the Lord Valiances.
Okay, my sort of gust of wind is still sort of blowing from my position currently due east along that line there.
Yep.
The smoke from his sensor, is it still sort of billowing around the southern side of it, or is it sort of clearing now?
Well, it's still billowing from the sensor, and your wind is blowing it in the opposite direction. So it's still coming out. It's just having no effect.
Yeah, but is there any sort of that's still on the southern side, around
No.
sort of human
No.
brick? That's all sort of cleared away.
That's cleared away.
Okay.
Meals.
Feel like I should have been more prepared for this turn by now.
It's as if you've, like, seconds have been weeks.
Now.
Love you, bud.
All right. I am going to fire an acid splash at a random one of those 4 Valiants.
All right, roll a d4.
Oh, don't be that guy.
So, since we may or may not know, the D4 is that. You answered my question. Just
I don't
ignore
know
me.
what.
Just ignore him.
Mm.
Ignoring.
Good job.
D-
Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na.
All right. Let's see. You strike an illusionary duplicate as it disappears from view as your acid splashes onto it.
Come on.
I got one.
All right. Manfred, we then go to Ray.
Come on, Ray.
All right. Ray is going to float over towards Human.
Mhm.
And she's going to look at Brick as he's frothing and raging and say, "It's not his fault, Brick. You need to calm down." And she's going to cast Calm Emotions
Oh,
on the area, but she's actually focusing it on Human to try
Okay.
and help calm him down from his frenzy, and potentially, if he is charmed, release.
All right. Please do so.
Okay, so it is a charisma.
Wow, I also
save
need to do
and
this?
Roll onto. You can choose to. Yes. Okay. So it succeeds on Human. So you can choose to accept the spell, or I can roll on you, Brick. It's your choice.
I will leave that up to the DM. Am I? Can I
well-
permit this to stop me?
You can choose to stop the blind rage as he goes, "No, you have not heard the last of me." As you watch him, he deflates, and emerging from the smoke that that billows around him, you can see.
yeah.
Ray's just going to give him a big hug and just say, "I am so sorry. I promise I'll come to your concert, but you need to run," and sort of like shove him.
Huh? Sorry for what? Oh my! A human! He starts to run, very slowly because he's quite injured. Oh wait, no, it's his turn. So yeah, he can run. Bye.
Good. That's what we wanted. So.
All right, Stickyfingers.
Okay. So, can I roll insight to try and figure out which one's the real Valiance?
You can if you wish to.
I will.
Target number is 15 on your insight check as you begin to scrutinize
Alright.
each one.
Yeah, I'm not burning an advantage.
Come on, baby, you can do it.
I will, just for you.
I believe in you.
Oh, with a 15. You
Beautiful.
identify
Thanks, Austin Powers.
you identify that one as Lord Valiance.
How did I know the cabbages were the ones?
don't know. Crazy.
Because he read the message.
What I want to do, I'm gonna reach into my pocket
Mhm,
and I'm
mhm.
gonna grab the pudding cup that was given to me all those sessions ago,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna open my pudding cup and throw it at Valiance to make him feel bad because he has pudding on him now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a ranged attack.
I will.
My brick headspace was like, how's that a bad thing?
He likes to look pretty. This will piss him off.
I get him.
Oh,
Sticky
that's the
Fingers
wrong
is the
dice.
true tactician.
Actually, even Nick's kind of like, I'll bathe in pudding. It sounds like a great time.
Oh man. Well, that's not our fault. No, it's not good.
It does miss, meaning it doesn't hit him
Oh.
square up. Roll a percentage check.
Okay, I will. It's pretty good. It's at
All
least
right.
half of him.
54. Now this favors the group. Do you want the pudding to hit him and mess him up, or do you want it to miss?
I don't know what I want now that you've asked that question. I feel like I want it to hit him, but
Oh, nah.
Okay.
Nah, I'm ready, eh? I'm
Do you-
ready.
Unleash the chaos.
You want it to hit him?
I regret my choice. But yes, I think I do.
All right. As the pudding cup lands on the ground, some of the pudding splashes outwards and strikes the bright red cape of Lord Valiance. Just a few drops. But as this happens, he looks down at it. He sees the pudding. His illusions disappear. And he drops to his knees. And he says, no. No, 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 no. He begins to chant and repeat. He grabs hold of his shirt and he begins to scrub it. He begins to rub it with like basically all his strength. He pulls out this kind of like sponge looking thing and he is just frantically trying to get the pudding off. Brick, it is your turn.
I will like my pupils will like down a bit. Ray, are you all right? What happened?
I think we need to go, Brick, now.
And I will look around. I'll see him. Well, I mean, isn't this can't we take him out?
I don't think so. I can't be near that smoke.
Ray, why are you telling me these things? I will. Maddie, Sticky, here now. I'll call him over. I'll just stand in front of Ray. That's all I'll do.
Okay. Lord Valiance is standing there. He stops scrubbing. He's just made it worse.
Good.
You watch.
Why am I so scared right now?
You watch.
No, we're
You watch as
fine.
he reaches behind him, and he tears the robe like off his shoulders. It now is just in tatters as he throws it into the mud. He just closes his eyes for a moment and tries to center himself. He looks at you, and his face changes. Until this point, he's always had this smug look on his face, this I'm in control look. He's always looked at his reflection. In fact, this is probably one of the only times Lord Valiant has ever looked you square in the eyes, and you only see rage. You see pure, cold, unbridled rage as he draws his saber and says a very chilling phrase. By the light of Narcinius, I smite the grotesque. His sword glows. Its light so bright, it's almost difficult to look at it. And Stickyfingers, that light coalesces on your heart, almost like a target imprinted on your body.
Okay.
That is all.
Get to me now.
Manfred,
Get to me now, friend, please.
Manfred, it is your turn.
Pick him up, fly, let's go.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. All right. I'm gonna do one other thing first, though. I gotta do this.
Do it.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation
Ooh.
to soil the ever-living shit out of his clothes.
Oh God, no!
The barbarian
no.
is so happy.
Oh no, what have we done?
All right, Manfred, as you do this, your hands begin to coalesce with magic, and basically the mud from around the floor near where he is just rises almost like tendrils and try to wrap around him. I'm going to make you make a
Fear
does
check?
D&D,
Yeah.
does D&D have have like the equivalent of a caster level check or anything like that?
Spell save?
Yeah,
Arcana check?
Yeah,
I mean, not
Arcana
really.
check.
Okay. Yeah, go with an Arcana check. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. I mean, it's just more.
Or wisdom save if he's
It's-
better
it's-
at that one.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just more your magic energies are colliding with his. So as your prestidigitation rises up and the mud attempts to sort of slosh onto his armor, it's almost like watching. Have you ever seen those videos with that like really cool like stain-proof coated clothes, and stuff just goes straight off it. That is basically what these mud tendrils do off his armor.
Oh.
They basically just slip and slide, and you watch as his armor just remains almost perfectly pristine. His body glowing in the light of his god Narcinius. It was a good shot. It was a good shot. Definitely a good shot. But he is definitely winding up. Ray, it is your turn.
I'm going to hold my action for movement for when the rest of the party retreats, hopefully. And she's just going to call out again. Please come quickly. I can't be near the smoke. We need to retreat.
Very well. I'm going to, for the sake of that, put you behind Brick for the time being.
I know what I do.
That was then Stickyfingers.
Okay, so terrifying. So this thing on my chest, is this like a tattoo or just like a
It seems to be a light. It's almost like a guiding light between the mirror on his sword and your, like, just that section over your heart.
Okay.
You can almost see that the sword is being pulled towards it.
Oh well, okay. I am going to look at Valiance and be like, nice knowing you, and then I'm gonna run away. But can I disengage?
Oh, thank God.
A cunning action so that he can't attack of opportunity me.
I was like,
You
boy,
know,
if my boy forgets disengage right now, I'm gonna hit him.
Very well.
Can I run up onto Brick's shoulder and just hide?
It's okay. It's okay. You're all right now. It's all right.
Yes, you can.
I pissed him off. I got him.
Yeah, good, good. That's what we want. Good.
Let's
All
get
right.
out of here.
No, we're fine.
All right, Brick, you're up.
Oh, you just got on me. I wanted to run up. All of you stopping me from killing him. I'm gonna just like, I don't know. Stickyfingers can stay on me if he wants. Otherwise, I'm gonna like put him off and put him behind me. But I'm just gonna like plant my feet in the ground, just iron wall in front of Ray and Sticky and Manfred if he gets behind me. So if we're running, I'll run. But if this guy is coming for them, he's got to go through Brick.
All right. Ray?
Oh, my turn again. Yeah, I guess I'm moving.
Okay, where are you going to move to?
I'm going to head in the direction of the Lady Tiefling.
Very well. You begin to head into the direction of the Lady Tiefling. Do you say anything to your comrades as you begin to leave?
I think just more words of like, come on, we need to go.
What, does Manfred look like he's coming?
Oh, I didn't give Manfred a move action after his prestidigitation. You can have moved.
Oh yeah. And
Sorry, I do apologize.
I was going to say, I would have waited
going
for
to be doing
Manfred.
that flying as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be amongst the group. So
Because the second Manfred's over and we're all running, then I will run.
Cool. All right. Before you guys can run, though, Lord Valiance raises his sword to his basically to his face, and as he does so, you watch as this light shines over his back, and these metal swords, very similar to the ones that he's got in his hand, create this almost archangel-like bird wings over his shoulders. His eyes glow with these two reflecting mirrors. They no longer reflect these blue eyes of this beautiful vein, Stefano-looking dude, but now are like this almost avatar of vanity. In a flash of light, he is no longer standing where he was, just a seared bit of soil and dirt. He is behind Stickyfingers.
No.
He has his sword ready to plunge downwards, and as he thrusts it down into the top, almost as if he's going to go through Stickyfingers and into Brick, there is a huge explosion of smoke that comes out from where you are. Brick, you feel a hand pull you to one side. It's from an adult, full-size, medium humanoid. Ray, you can see coming from nearby a very familiar small child female who seems to have thrown a small ball that looks like that kind of looks like Stickyfingers. You recognize she also has a fork in the other hand. It's Sarah, who is now throwing a couple of these small sticky finger shaped balls, which then also create smoke.
Yes.
A sticky grenade, if you will.
Yes.
Sticky bombs.
Yep, sticky bombs.
In the chaos and the smoke, the light, it flickers. Stickyfingers, the light over your heart is no longer connected, and it disappears on your chest. You watch as the glowing in his eyes, the glowing in the wings start to fizzle and sort of disappear outwards. Caught amongst the smoke with no light to emanate outwards, he falls to the ground. He stands here and he yells out, "Where are you? Step forward!" You see this blade slicing in the dark, but he can't seem to see any of you. What do you guys do?
Run away.
Someone grabbed me? Can I see who it is?
You do. As you get pulled out of the smoke and into the clear, you can see it is Kellen, the woodcarver, the one that you saved from the tree with the 2 giant lizards.
Oh yeah.
He's pulled you, and he seems to have like a handkerchief over his mouth. He says, "Run quickly before the others see."
What are we running with? All right, fine. I grab Stickyfingers like a football and I start running towards Ray. I'm like,
He said,
Manny, hurry the hell up.
Manfred, you sort of fly upwards to get out of the smoke, and you can see the others. They're currently following Ray and the small girl as they head down the pathway towards the Lady Tiefling.
Football charge with Stickyfingers.
Oh wait, I don't know. I don't know you got that thing. So carry on.
All right. Yep. You follow in suit, Manny?
Yes, I'm following suit. Is it actually my turn?
Well, I mean, we're just kind of out of initiative.
Okay,
Everyone's going to be running.
I am going to piff the remainder of the Jurian at him.
Oh.
Or into the smoke cloud, just basically.
Into the smoke cloud.
Yeah.
Very well. As you do so, this will absolutely tick him off as this foul-smelling smoke permeates through the entire area. You begin to run and make your way towards the Lady Tiefling as quickly as you can. Hastily, your footsteps slowly begin to tire. The battle has not so much shaken your health, but definitely your spirit. As what seems to be happening behind you is the unbridled fury and rage of a paladin in full swing. You see the tree that he was standing next to suddenly fall to one side. And in the distance, as you start to make your way away from the town, you can see a light almost as bright as day emanating from the center of town. Eventually, you are brought into the Lady Tiefling. Several of the monsters that have resided here are currently panicked, watching the windows as you rush in through the front doors.
Is Hugh there? Can we see Hugh?
Yes, Hugh is here.
Cool.
My boy. Love me a skeleton bard.
As you come in, you watch as this fish person sort of hobbles over to the front door as he says, blah, 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 "We need to secure the door," blah, blah, as he slams the door shut behind you. "Quick, get me some wood." You watch as this giant turtle sort of goes, "I'm coming," very slowly. You see the fish sort of run over to the turtle, grab the wood, and start to like basically board up the door. The Lady Tiefling sort of walks up. He's finally snapped, has he?
We might have pissed him off, but yeah, I think he's pretty pissed. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Human told me everything. It's only going to be a matter of time before he comes here.
Well, we got an army here. I mean, if you, I guess.
Let's take him.
You see that some of the people sort of look quiet. Most of them seem to have packed bags. No, I'm afraid we can't.
Why
We
not?
can't. we can't take on someone like Lord Valiance. He's a monster killer. It's what he does. Ah, yes, that's right. All he does is kill monsters. And if we want to survive this, we're going to have to run.
You're literally holding a sword. Why do you not want to fight?
You watch as a snake woman approaches as well. It has been our experience with such heroes that it is better to flee than to fight. We are not supposed to beat heroes. Heroes grow stronger with every monster they kill. They grow in strength and power, and we weaken. There is little left for us to fight against.
And how many years have you done that? Run away.
Our whole life.
How's that-
We've
how's
all
And how's that been working out? How many of us are here right now and there's one of him? And you're not alone now. Look at the four of us. We're awesome as heck.
On that, and I sort of grab Brick's. I think it's your left arm, which has got your tattoo.
It is. It is my right. It is my right arm.
But as I pull the tattoo, like in the CR and the hero ranking tattoo into the thing, it's like, we're different. We're heroes.
Yeah, we got weird ass tattoos.
As you say that, everyone takes a big step away from you. What? It's true. They bear the mark of the hero.
Yeah, but look, Lord Valiance, kind of a douche, tries to kill people. How many people have we killed? None. I had to think about that, but none.
Oh, none. Yes, none.
So it's how you. It's not the why you fight. It's how you choose to fight. So if you guys want to join in, you can't. I mean, you're literally holding a bow. You have a sword and a bow. You got a hammer. You got nothing. I don't know what you're thinking, but we have the facilities to fight back. So if you want to, we're just not going to be like him. We can be good heroes, not douchebag heroes.
Well, that's the thing. We're monsters who are heroes. He's a hero who's a monster.
Oh, that was good wordplay.
Thank you.
I don't get it, but it sounded awesome.
I would like whoever would like to make a diplomacy check or persuasion check, sorry, to for this rousing speech.
Dibs.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage.
But I was giving myself advantage.
Advantage.
Do you have another disadvantage?
I do.
Sir?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now.
Didn't you already use one? Did you have two?
Yeah, you had two. You had two. No. My disadvantage is for me. Your disadvantages are for you.
Oh,
I'm chewing through
Alright.
yours.
okay. I believe you.
I'll get to raise in a minute.
Don't.
No.
All right. Far out.
The turtle looks at you and says in a very somber and deep tone, "And you would be willing to sacrifice us in your battle against the paladin? Sounds like hero talk to me."
I mean, you're completely twisting my words. I said you can fight if you want, because we could do something if we did it. If you want to die, you can, but if you want to fight, you can too. I understand if you fight, you could die, but that really is your choice. Fair enough. I shouldn't force you to fight. So if you want to fight, you can. If not, then you're probably going to die. So you really only have one choice here.
You know what? If that's the way they're going to talk, I say let them go. If they ain't got the stomach to do it, live your life as a coward.
The fish immediately leaves. Like she's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm going. Bye. The snake woman slithers up to Brick and says, "I have seen too many foolish heroes slaying more foolish monsters who think they can fight against them. I wish you luck.
I would
if you
rather die
survive.
than live my life as a coward."
If you are going to go, can we have your bow? Do you really need that?
Yes, but you may have this."
Oh.
She leans in and grabs hold of Stickyfingers,
Oh,
flips him back onto into like sort of a dancing kind of like tilt,
whoa,
and then kisses him deeply.
whoa.
As
What does
you
that do?
As this happens, your poison becomes slightly more virulent. You may permanently upgrade your character's poison to, instead of immobilization, will paralyze at someone, and if they fail 3 saves in a row, will turn them to stone.
Whoa!
Oh, well, that's the best kiss I've ever got.
Quick, Finn, kiss me. I want that.
All right. With that, the Medusa leaves as well. The turtle and the crow, who are traveling companions, both say, I have no intention of dying. I just came here for a tea. I'm already stressed out. Look, I'm molting, as he pulls out tufts of feathers. I'm not fighting a paladin. And he also leaves with the turtle. The turtle does
your sword and your bow as well, or what?
Finn, we're all right.
Okay.
It's all right.
All right.
He
I wanted
watches
the
with-
weapon.
There is, however, a hooded woman in the corner. She says, I think you're brave. I'll stay. Lady Tiefling, of course, I will stay to help her. Lady Tiefling. You are all, she shyly walks away. She's very bashful.
Oh.
Lady Tiefling says, listen, I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but fighting in my establishment is not going to solve anything. But if you do want to fight, then you'll need help. Perhaps rather than fighting him now and here, there is a way. In the Vildraven Vale, I know someone, a man by the name of Agamemnon. He has seen the strange affliction that currently affects you. People who are both monster and hero have spoken with him as well. I've heard this from travelers. If you tell him that I sent you, I'm sure he will see you and be able to help you harness and tap into your, I'm sure, vast and untold powers.
I mean, that sounds great, but do we really have time? I imagine he's about to come and kill everyone, and we should be here to
He's
help
not
you.
coming for them. He's coming for the person that threw pudding on his coat.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
Finn.
Yeah. Well,
If we can draw them away, that's got to be better than burning down our safe haven. And the
Well,
only
that's
people that
fair
have been
enough.
kind to us since we left this place. So I think
Well, if it's any consolation, what I can do is I can guide the Lady Tiefling and her young apprentice to somewhere safe. I mean, worse, Lord Valiance will find an empty building. And he will not burn that down because, of course, it would then look rather poor on him to the other villagers.
well, that is a good point. Yeah, all right. As long as you're okay with that, I mean, this is your establishment. I'd hate for you to lose money and stuff.
She smiles and looks at Brick. It's quite all right. I'd much rather you all be safe.
Yeah, look,
She says-
thanks for helping us out. I'm sorry I broke stuff.
She hands Brick a small parcel, and she says, if I got upset every time someone destroyed my bar, I'd have no friends.
Oh.
Are we friends?
She smiles at Manfred, and you sort of see as she sort of straightens up your rather disheveled beard, because you've been flying. There's been gusts of wind. There's been stuff. She sort of brushes some of the bramble out of your quills, and she says, "Of course." And as my friends, and as my friends, I hope to see you very soon.
We won't die or get eaten. Don't worry.
I can't speak for him.
You watch as the small girl who led you back to the Lady Tiefling, Sarah. She seems to be standing by Ray. Ray, you feel this small tug at your ethereal cloak.
hello. Hi.
She waves and she doesn't say anything. She's still wearing that kind of handkerchief mask that her and Kellen are wearing. She hands you a fork.
Thank you. Don't you need this?
She shakes her head.
Thank you. It's very special. I will hang on to it. Please, make sure to tell everybody that don't annoy Valiance. Yeah?
We will.
If he says bad things about us, try not to stab him.
Try, yeah.
Try really hard.
Kellen, the wood carver, basically says to you guys, "All right, listen. We're gonna try and cover for you as best we can. The townsfolk, they were evacuated and hadn't seen what chaos had wrought. I fear what Lord Valiance has planned for the town, but for now, I think it's best that you stay away."
Just remind him that you are human, and if you have to turn on us, then turn on us. Just say whatever you need to say to get him out of your town. Beg his forgiveness, grovel, just do whatever it takes.
He sort of rubs the back of his neck and turns and walks down the road. And as he does, he looks at the small girl, and the small good girl looks at him, and he says, "Yeah, we can't really do that. We wouldn't really be human then, would we?" As he then continues to walk down the road.
Just
back
so
towards
I know,
town.
did they know we were monsters?
Yeah.
You're not entirely sure. They helped you out because you helped them out. Valiance never said that you guys were monsters at any point. The only
I
thing
was asking the team, but I mean,
sorry.
yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Oh, that was Brick asking. Yeah.
yeah, no, Brick being like, hang on, did they know we were monsters?
One of the other children, is it Boyle or Doyle? Boyle.
Boyle.
As a Boyle, he's just said something in passing that he recognized, but essentially meant that he recognized that Finn is a Grung.
Yeah, he drew me on this bomb.
And that I did not know about. That's that's quite the likeness.
These are some really crafty children with bombs and.
Yeah, we've created a little army of serial killers. It's great.
I love it.
I'm
Should
really
we-
proud of what we've done for that town.
Do
Yeah.
we need to start moving like now? Or
Yeah,
is-
maybe, okay.
Yeah,
We can walk and talk, you know?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
very, very quickly,
We'll run.
I think we kind of need to apologize to Human. He said some pretty dark things. I kind of feel like he kind of had a lot of reason to want to burn down that town. And if we are trying to be heroes, we should probably make amends for killing him, burying him under a rug, taking his head, carting it around, forcing us to be his acting coach, and then when he tries to sing to us, tell him he's terrible.
In our defense, the guy did
Yeah.
that. We didn't do that. And are we being heroes? Is that what we've decided right now?
Let's talk about that on the way. I just think that we start with making amends to Human.
Cool.
He's probably
I get him in a headlock and I pull him over. I go, "Oi, come here, you great sack of bones."
His head falls off. It's now.
I was
You killed him.
I was trying to do something nice. I'm sorry.
What do you want? Why are you yelling at me?
I try and put it back on.
You put it on backwards.
There you go. He's fine. Look, we have nice things to say.
Oh, okay. Yes, very well. Do you want me to write a poem about it?
Well, no.
Oh, yeah,
just-
if you want. Oh, no, okay, don't.
You just, or yeah, I mean, you can. Well, I
Okay.
just, you're doing good. Don't burn down. Ray said it. What did she say?
Hey, you say it. You did it good.
Okay.
I am so confused.
No, don't be. Shut your mouth.
Human.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for being our friend.
That was it.
He sort of turns his head back around the right way. He's like, that's the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me.
And that
I could
is-
say some mean things if you want.
Mm.
No,
No?
that's unfortunate. That's what we're trying to.
Oh, yeah. Nice things.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. Good job. We do. You do have a cool hat.
You watch as like this kind of snotsicle drips down the side of his nose as he then does this sort of
God, makes this hard.
How's he doing that without snot glands? That's incredible.
And a nose.
Just thank you, Human. We're grateful to have you as part of our team, hero team.
He sort of nods, very proud, like he's beaming at this point, and he says, "Come quickly, Lady Tiefling. We need to get out. My team will learn what they need from this Agamemnon and return to save everyone."
Yeah.
They then leave and head out the back.
Stay safe. Stay
Yeah.
stay safe.
Bye, Pink Lady.
Gathering up some supplies that that the group lays that gets laid out for you guys. It's got some food, it's got some water, and it's got a map to the Vildraven Vale. If any of you want to, you may make a history check in order to know a little bit about the history of the Vale.
Seems like a
Yes,
wicked thing.
the old man
I
wants
think
to.
I'll do it, everyone. I think I'll do it.
Yeah.
What? The old man wants to reminisce? I mean,
Hey, he's spry for his age.
I know things.
all right. So, the Vildraven Vale is a forest found to the west of the river that runs alongside Robin's Wood. It is a large and sparse wood with very few settlements within. So, some say that there are magical beasts and monsters that have resided within the woods, but the truth is that at its center is a circle, a glade of magic and power, which has been fueled by the energies of the druids over many hundreds of years. There is a weakness in reality here, a thinness in a veil that lies between this realm and the realm of the fairies. A realm that is unto itself and gives birth to magic, wonder, and joy of all varieties, as well as precariousness, puckishness, and mischievous creatures. The Vildraven Vale is littered with them. Some say that the gnomes, a species of the allied races, actually were born from the environment here, born of the winds rustling through the Vildraven Vale, given form by the gods themselves. It is rather deep, and it's said that those who travel to its furthest centers often find themselves lost quickly without the help of the Fae themselves. That is what you know of the Vildraven Vale that you head to now.
I know things.
You begin your
Yes,
trek.
Manny.
Manfred, do you want to tell us what this is about?
No.
No, I don't think I will.
All right. Why are we on a path? Should we be on a path?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
We're playing D&D, not Pathfinder.
Aha.
Mm.
Right.
It wasn't that good. Don't applaud me.
I'm done.
All right. So you set out heading west till you come across the bridge that leads past the lumberyard. The light that blooms from the center of town goes well into the night and into the morning. As the creeping oranges of daybreak stream across the landscape, you still see this guiding light, almost like a spotlight reaching the sky. You're not sure what's happening in Robinswood, but whatever it is, it's not good. The light is blue and ominous and hangs like almost like a guillotine ready to strike and land directly on the town. As you begin to make your way through the forested areas, you're not uncommon with this area. Everyone can make me a survival check if they wish to.
I do.
I do not wish. I just want to succeed. Survival.
Ooh, let's just ignore my one.
I'll do it because everyone else
Great.
did.
Wow.
Boys are back in town.
Yeah. All right. Well, as
Hooray.
as Brick, Manfred, and Stickyfingers try to go in separate directions, Ray, you managed to wrangle them and continue them forward, eventually coming to a wide and open forested pathway. As you approach, you notice something rather peculiar. There is an immensely large pit trap that is in your path.
Hmm. Well, Fear not, friends, because now that we are level 3, I have an ability for this. Haha.
Well, it would have been useful had you noticed it.
Ah.
Well, he found it.
All right.
It's a slide.
There you go. You guys should be able to see that, I think. Maybe. Can you guys see the little... There we go.
Yes.
Oh, God. Little pit trap.
Little pit tap. All right. As you approach, Ray, do you say anything?
Finn.
What?
I remember from back in the dungeon, you used to do holes to put people in, the people who never came.
Yeah.
Come check this out.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a pit trap if I ever did see one.
That's a big slide.
What's a pit trap?
So basically you walk on top of it and then you fall into a hole and there's probably spikes at the bottom or someone's going to come and get you after, it's like a trap door, but with a pit.
No, it ain't.
Oh,
Was that the DM? Did God just speak to me? What was that?
You look around.
Sorry.
It's perfectly safe.
Wasn't me.
oh.
Who was that? No.
It was no one. Just walk a little forward. That's all.
I mean, now I'm not going to.
Well, I mean, he said it was safe.
No, it's not.
You sure?
I'll go on.
He's saying it's good. He's saying it's fine.
Hey, you
Yeah,
guys.
Perfectly
Okay.
fine.
You guast stay here. Just trust me. Yes, sure, I will. Mike, can I use one of my new abilities called Fast Hands, which allows me to. I have to, as a bonus action, I can use my sleight of hand. Do a sleight of hand check to disarm any traps.
You may do so.
I will.
No, you don't have a
I don't have a disadvantage.
disadvantage.
But you know what I do have? Advantage.
Loaded dice.
No, just people who like me and want to pay money.
It's true.
Oh, come on.
Rub it in, Finn.
But the dice definitely hate you.
Yeah.
You with a 12, you are unable to disarm this particular device.
I'm like sweating. I'm like, don't make me look bad.
As you're tampering with it, two figures step out of the bushes.
Oh, God.
Oi!
Hello.
You there!
Yeah,
Don't
what
mess
do you
with
want?
our trap.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty bad trap if you're telling me not to mess with it. I shouldn't be able to see it.
Oh, that bad trap, is it? You're a bad walker, then, friend.
Hey.
I mean, I
Oh,
literally hop. I don't really walk, actually, so...
The second person sort of comes up. Oh, now, Ari, you can't be talking to people like that. I mean, just because we're setting a trap for them and trying to rob them doesn't mean we have to be impolite. All right, sorry, mate. All right, fine. You're not incompetent, and you're perfectly capable of looking at traps that are right in front of you and judging them, even though you couldn't turn it off. Could ya? Oh, now, Addy, what did we just say? Sorry.
Yeah, it's not what she said.
Well, listen here, yous. We're thugs and bandits, and we're here to thug you for your money.
Oh,
So-
right.
Give us your money.
Joke's on you, we don't have any money.
Why don't you
What?
take a step forward and try and take my money, huh?
Well, why don't you give us your money and step forward to do so?
Well, if you come here, I'll just give you my money.
No,
Can
but
I
what
take
if
a
you
step
come
forward
over?
and kill them already? What's going on?
Don't
It's a
take a
trap,
step forward,
Rick.
Brick.
Just be
Oh,
a
right,
man
sorry,
and
there's a trap.
take at
Yes, no,
least
I'm-
3
yeah.
steps forward.
Oh, why did you take half a step forward? Oh, all right. Now, Harry, did you not hear what they said? They don't have any gold on them. I'm terribly sorry. Do you really have no gold on you?
I'm lying down. This might be a while.
Well,
I
Work
know
when
we're
it's
dirt
done.
poor. Absolutely dirt poor.
See, Harry, the
Mm.
dirt poor. What are we going to do now? Well, look, Donnie, I don't know what we're going to do, but we can't pay for rent if we don't rob someone, okay? What do you expect us to do, Harry? Huh? Do you expect us to just steal their sticks? No.
We also don't have sticks.
See, they don't even have sticks,
Oh.
Harry.
Mm.
There's something across this hole.
All right, look, I think maybe there's some confusion. Let's go over the plan again. You and I, we hide in the bushes. Then some unsuspecting travelers, he gestures at all of you, walk, they fall into the trap, We then mug them. Aye, but they didn't fall into the trap now, did they? Well, no. So, are we going to push them in there, are we? No, well, we're still good. If they've got stuff, they can throw it over the pit. Aye, but they don't have any stuff now, do they, Harry?
Actually. And I sort of hold my hand out, and just like a small handful of like what looks like gold pieces appear in my hand.
You hold up some tiny...
Just like a handful, just with this prestidigitation. So this is just a harmless illusion. And then just sort of like, here you go, and just lob them, but really half-ass it. And these coins trickle through the pit trap into the trap.
Yeah. Okay, so as they go to the pit trap, they look down and okay. Now, because this isn't a silent image and this is a prestidigitation,
I'm terribly sorry.
As you throw them, I'm gonna give them a percentage perception check just to see if they notice it's not real.
Yeah.
Adult gold dragons.
There are gold dragons too.
All right.
Nah,
All right. So as Harry goes, oh, did you see that? They just threw some gold down there. Now, Addy, look, that wasn't even some gold. The poor old man is nearsighted, okay? Don't stress, don't worry. Look, I'm terribly sorry about my friend. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Donovan. And
Come here and shake my hand. Nice to meet you.
And this is Harry.
Oh,
no,
great.
we'd rather not.
Oh.
But I do apologize for the inconvenience. You see, Harry and I, we've been out here for quite some time now, and well, quite frankly, we haven't had much luck in the banditing business. That's only because you keep explaining the plan and keep letting people get away with that. I swear he threw gold into that pit. If I go down there and I find gold, no, Harry, please don't. Anyway, seeing as you don't have gold, allow me to help out here. He steps over. What are you doing, Donnie? I'm fixing it, Harry. He then sort of like maneuvers the trap and fixes it so it won't fall. Ah, there we go. All right. Well, terribly sorry for the inconvenience and all that. What are you doing, Donnie? Look, we can't be wasting any more of their time. You've already wasted plenty of their time. Look, that fella's asleep.
Well, no, your face is bulky. What happened? What I miss? They fall in the trap?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm going back to sleep.
All right. So yes, Donnie apologizes. What do you guys do?
Sleep.
Do you know how to get to? Do you know a man named Agamemnon?
Who now?
Okay, you don't.
I knew a Lawrence once. Is that who you're looking for?
Yep.
I knew a Lawrence once. Sorry, that tickled my funny bone. You know Agamemnon? I knew a Lawrence once. Does that help?
Close.
Sorry. Man, fuck this guy.
All right.
Where does he live, this Lawrence? Who is he? What's his...
No, I'm sorry. We don't need to draw focus to it. I'm sorry.
All right. So as he sort of starts to describe this Lawrence person, you hear something in the distance. I could get everyone to make a perception check, please. Ray with disadvantage.
Oh.
Because Ray's gonna roll a natural 20.
Oh, man.
Ah. Can't win with Ray.
I'm going to roll with advantage and use one of my ones up.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to give Stickyfingers disadvantage because he just got one from someone. Oh, wait, no.
I didn't. I
no,
accidentally. Turns out if you press and hold the messages that other people send, it automatically just puts them in the chat. So that's what that was. Sorry.
Okay. Very well.
I was trying to write that I had disadvantages. I was trying to like copy what Eddie wrote and just change it to add, but then I made a mistake.
Woo! By the way, welcome to all the raiders who have raided us today. We've had a few of them today, actually. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out.
You're the best.
You are all the best.
The best.
Long story short, for those of you who are just joining in, our group has just encountered two very inept bandits and are making perception checks and have actually done pretty well. Those of you who have scored 15 and higher hear the sounds of a large creature coming from the north. As you see something come into view, almost like a mound of snow emerges.
No.
as you can see, oops,
They're dead.
where did they go? There they are. Okay.
Sir Valiance.
Oh God.
All right.
Briefly, my object
Fenris.
permanence is ruined.
All right. Eddie, can we zoom out a little bit? I think Harry's arm is blocking the monster.
Down in front, Harry.
Thanks, buddy. All right. So, you can see this large, shaggy creature. It's a quadrupedal canine-looking beast that seems to be breathing as though it's cold. There's like a frost hanging in its air.
Do you guys want to? Yeah.
You watch as Donnie and Harry see this creature, and they both look at each other and they go,
Turn the trap back on. Turn the trap
Sorry.
back on so we can kill it.
as they do so, you hear a voice emanating from the creature, as it quite adamantly says,
You. I recognize you. You have the smell of the lich upon you. From whence do you monsters come?
What is a lich? I have never heard of such a thing.
That's the coolest thing ever.
as the creature sort of looks to you, Stickyfingers, as you say that, you can make me a deception check.
Good. Yeah,
Surely
all right.
advantage. Surely
I will.
advantage
Yeah, I
if we
will. I
have
will.
A big old wolf as a friend forever.
Be great. That's not awful.
You may attempt to use your slight tongue against me, but I know your smell. I am Hildraven from the Frost Crown, and I know your master and his minions, and the
You like
smell of the grave salt upon his tomb.
Is he cold? Is he a friend or what?
He has an exchange program with some from my dungeon.
Oh, that's nice.
I have been tasked to seek out several of his minions, set upon the world, who have not returned. Are you those whom which I seek?
Time out. Hey, no. I'm asleep.
Harry, Donovan, you might not want to be here for this.
No, I don't want to be here for anything. Oh my god. I'm going to. We're just going to. Just walk over here. I don't mind.
Try to stop where you are. I have traveled for a while, and I am famished.
Oh dear. Now see here, I've got to say I'm not okay with being devoured. All right. Please, sir, kind, powerful, mighty wolf from the frozen north. I'm sure I can make you up a tasty stew or something. Would you have a particular type of animal you like to eat? A deer, maybe? A rabbit? A horse?
Human.
Oh, right. I see. Yes. Well, fresh out, I'm afraid. He begins to approach even closer. What do you guys want to do here?
Hey, Manfred, have you heard of this Frozen North thing?
Oh, right. Good opportunity here. This is the background knowledge for my players and, of course, my lovely and wonderful audience as to the Frozen North. Now, oh God, I don't even have a map to Alestria. Eddie, if we can try to get a map to Alestria up, I think there is still one in the Discord chat, but yeah, if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. That's fine. Now, Alestria is a large land, and the continent that we're on is one of 3. This particular continent has an entire ridge line to the north that is covered in a never-melting snow. The master of the frozen north is, of course, a vampire who commands the frozen undead that line this entire area. There's the bone leaf fen. There's the crown of the frozen mountain. There's a whole bunch of places. The vampire and the lich, who our minions serve, are actually on reasonable working terms. That being said, there's kind of like tension, I suppose, because a lot of people view the people from Salak Freyne's dungeon as being weaker or more inferior, because unlike the rest of the world's dungeons, there are people who these monsters kill heroes for a living and have no qualms devouring, murdering, and causing chaos. Whereas Salak Freyne's minions are more akin to not getting into trouble, avoiding heroes, keeping everything quiet and safe. Because, well, Salak Freyne is all about guile than violence. This individual is a white wolf. Now, the white wolves are effectively the police of much of the Frostburn Mountain. And yeah, this one who has come this far south is probably hot, tired, annoyed, and, well, as he's probably said, quite hungry.
Okay.
All right, what do you want to do?
Do we really want this? Do we go with him? I mean, we got a mission to do.
I mean, I don't want to go with him. I mean, if he first point of order, Finn. Moral compass situation here, right? I keep fucking up. You're the moral compass now. Do we let him eat the humans and kind of slink off, or do we?
Look, I really wanted to see him eat humans because I thought it'd be fun, but it's definitely not the moral thing to do.
Well, I mean, we're not technically eating them.
If I've got something to say, I'd very much, I would not like to be eaten by this thing. If of course that's
quiet. We're having a very important discussion.
Sorry.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, I get. Well, yeah, we should. Okay, we should not let him eat the people. Do you think we should get him to eat the people? Because if you think so, I'm pretty easily swayed. I want to see some blood.
I'm good with them not eating them, but
Okay.
I'm also don't want to be taken back to the dungeon by him because I don't think it's going to end well for us.
Well, no, I totally agree. Do you think we could just have a nice chat with him about that? Maybe.
Doesn't seem the chatty type.
He was talking quite a lot.
Probably not before he tears apart these two people.
So,
all right. Well, shall we? Should we stop him eating the people and then try and persuade him?
how about we let him eat the people and then he'll be more pliable?
I thought we weren't going to let him eat the people, but you know.
I really don't know what we're doing here. I think.
All right.
I'm
thinking.
I'm flying over and jumping in between.
I was also going to do that. Jump
All right, Manfred. Okay, fine. All right, let's talk. And she kind of like floats over. Fine.
I am
Fine.
still sleeping.
Wake up.
I'm just sort of standing there, like hands outstretched, robes hanging off arms, like making myself look big and scary, as a.
So wait, let me get this straight. Manfred's running up to a wolf and trying to make himself look scary, and I've just woken up.
Oh, I don't think this is a good plan. This is
cool. I'm attacking it.
Oh no!
All right. So we've now got, just FYI, we've now got a map of Alestria on the board there. So if we zoom into that frozen bit up north and go towards where I think you can see that river that cuts the land in half, at that point there, that I think is the mountain range that he comes from. We don't have to go up to there, but that's roughly what we're looking at. All right.
So
As
we'll
Manfred,
stay on the side with Brick and just wake him up because I don't think he can cross the pit trap. Oh, yes, he can.
yeah,
Well,
because
I'm
the
gonna-
I'll
pit
still wake up
trap's
Brick anyway.
If you've woken me up and I see Manfred doing that, unless you stop me, I'm just gonna try and run
will.
straight for the wolf. So I'm running into a pit trap.
They
the
disabled
pit trap,
it though, but-
yeah, the pit trap's disabled. You can walk across it.
Oh,
All right.
Well.
As
Wait,
we fly in,
Brick, wait.
I'm waiting.
Right, Manfred, just
oh, okay. No, you hang up. No, okay. Anyway,
Okay.
he goes.
What are you doing?
Look, we really
Little
wanted.
Grung.
Okay. Yep, that's me. Hi. We really want to see you eat people. That sounds nice. Sorry. But we also, wanted to have a nice chat first. Maybe we could just talk.
I will
Don't you
chat
agree?
when my stomach is full.
That's hardly a
And
good idea.
whether I eat human or grung flesh is no concern of mine.
Why you gotta bring me into this?
I'm
don't
sort of
wanna
I'm like still trying to look big and scary and like looking over, like turning slightly, like, why are you two still there?
All right, we're flying into initiative. Stickyfingers, as he says this, it looks like he's going to turn around and try to chomp you. What are you doing? As he opens his wide, toothy jaw.
The old running trick. So
So wait. So hold up.
Yes.
So you jumped in between the two of them, so you could immediately run.
You know me.
I love as well. You get in his way, and then he's like, "I'll eat you," and it's like, "Wait, why are you making this about me?"
Because he said before he likes to eat people, not frogs.
I love it.
So
But then
I'm
you got in his way.
I didn't think he'd eat me. Look, I realized
This is a
I
prediction.
should have known. Yeah, I know. You're right. I know, but you know.
What about the previous 8 episodes? I thought he's not going to eat
Yeah,
you.
I realized I've messed up.
Man's like, "Why do things keep eating me? I don't understand. I keep running up to their mouths and trying to jump in. Why are they eating me?"
I'm going to disengage, and then can I go up to the trap
You
and
blasted
try and
coward.
reinstall it? I'm
All right.
smart.
You can. Please make me a craft check if you can.
Craft check.
Yeah, if there's a craft check equivalent or an engineering check or a I don't know, a building check. What do people do to build things in D&D?
They used to
Stealth.
do something like that. No,
Sleight of hand.
get out.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, intelligence.
I'll do sleight of hand. Yeah.
Survival. I think survival is
A
good for
trap would
making
be
traps.
survival.
Yeah, let's go
Yep.
survival. Yeah, go
Alright.
survival.
If you arm this, I'm 1,000,000% running into it.
Well, it's armed.
Okay. Then
Rick?
As me?
Yep.
Cool. Instinctively, as I see him trying to take a bite at Stickyfingers, as Stickyfingers runs back, I go, "Oi!" and I'm gonna run towards him.
All right. As Brick runs towards him,
Can I attempt
Brick-
to use my reaction to kind of stop Brick from doing that? Like a kind of.
normally yes. However, you are still incorporeal.
If she's quick enough.
So even if you were quick enough, because you're incorporeal, you can't stop him.
I'm having a Wile E. Coyote moment here.
All
Then
right.
I burn my reaction to try to stop Brick and then pull through him, I guess.
All right. Brick, can you make me an athletics check as you hit the trap?
I'm sure it's not a dexterity saving throw, which
Uh,
which I have advantage on. No, okay. Athletics check. Yeah. Okay.
Athletics check.
Look, I was gonna say I'll use an advantage, but honestly, this would just be funny.
Oh god.
That's actually not terrible.
Mm.
All right. As you trip, the
Rick,
floor
no.
falls beneath you. As it does so, the whole thing collapses, and you see at the bottom, it appears to be covered. I mean, absolutely covered in what you think could possibly be like molasses.
Oh gosh.
Brick doesn't know what that is.
It's basically like tar but sugar.
Yeah.
As you begin to fall into it, make a dexterity saving throw. As you
Danger sense. I'm good at them. Blah, blah, blah.
His brick senses are tingling.
My brick senses are tingling. There's a trap here. That's still pretty bad.
you land on your face, and as you
no.
as you do, there's a crunch sound.
Oh.
You haven't taken any damage yet, but you then fall through a second pit trap
Oh no!
and continue to fall. Make another dexterity saving throw.
Is the next level feathers? Sorry, I'm going.
I love this. I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna be a big chicken.
I'm
All right.
so glad someone fell into this trap.
You're welcome. You're
All right,
welcome,
make another-
everyone.
It could have been the wolf.
I
Wow.
rolled 2 twos.
Wow.
There is a fluff. Everyone can see these white feathers suddenly fly out of the pit, as Brick, you are covered from head to toe in feathers and continue to fall. Make a third dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh
It's gonna
boy.
be like 2 nat ones now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got no guess what the third level is.
Oh, I think I do. Just spikes.
Spikes.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
It's a
All right.
20.
Colonel Sanders just rubbing his hands together.
All right. As you begin to fall, you notice that there is a vat of boiling hot oil
Dear
the-
Lord.
at the bottom of this pit.
Are these guys?
I was
Why are we defending them?
as you stop, you realize something. A, that since the trap was made, the fire has gone out, and the oil is just cold and ucky. But you do stop yourself from falling the full length. You are now spread-eagled between this pit trap. Ray, you look down, and so does Stickyfingers, and you guys can just see this brick-shaped chicken that is holding on for dear life over a vat of oil.
Watch out! That wolf can make holes in the ground.
Rick, what the heck, man? We had a plan.
Bucket.
All right.
Oh, dear Lord.
Now, Manfred, you're still kind of in the way. He's looking at the humans because that's really who he wants to get at.
God.
So, Manfred, he opens his mouth and lunges at.
It was funny until then.
All right, one moment. I rolled it on the wrong thing. He hit himself. Don't worry about that.
Good.
Okay, we have a. Okay. All of a sudden, Manfred, you recall something. You recall
my life
something.
flashing before my eyes. Am I bored?
Maybe. You recall that durians, the smell of a durian, can linger on a person for quite some time. Very specifically, a durian that you have kept in this one pocket in your robe for quite a while. As he reaches down to bite you, you're going to provide disadvantage on him thanks to the plot twist sudden recollection from Laura Bones.
Yeah.
And he's going to get disadvantage on his attack to bite you as the smell suddenly and very abruptly repels him.
Oh, I'm gonna need this. Hey!
He tries to bite you, but then the smell, he just sort of
That only just missed.
he turns to you and
Wow.
says,
You smell like the death of 1,000 victims.
Hey! Sorry, that went a little bit brick, but
I once encountered a creature that smelled the same, and I realized it was in a pickle jar and dead.
Yeah.
how does it taste?
Revolting.
I got no follow-up.
good. All right.
What's he saying?
All right, Ray, it is your turn.
Okay, Roy's gonna float over to next to Manfred.
Oh my god.
Just
It's
float
like
over the
pickle.
trap.
It's like pickle Rick, but chicken brick.
And she's
That's the next shirt.
Sorry.
so she's gonna fly like very mopily and turn to our wolf and say, "So you have to eat."
We must all eat. I have traveled for days, and I hunger.
I'm just going to point to the human. The one that seemed to want to mug us. And she's going to kind of like point to him and say, "Take that one and be quick. I can't watch any more of our friends be hurt today. I might not be a hero, but at least I care about him."
Well, I thought we were being heroes and we weren't letting people die like Fancy Pants does to people.
Oh. Ray, I'm going to get you to make a wisdom save against that.
Against Finn?
Oh.
Yeah. That stung a little. Getting compared
Oh, it did.
to Lord Valiance definitely got stung. Definitely stings. Yeah, Yeah. You get the vibe here. It's one of those things. How would you react to this? I'm actually going to give you an entirely second turn
Oh no!
to decide what you'd like to do here.
Now Ray's gonna
All right,
eat
so
me.
little bit of Ray backstory.
Oh,
She needs to eat souls to survive, right? She
Mhm.
understands what it's like to be hungry. She understands that he has to eat. I guess the logic here is she knows it's a bad thing to do, but it's he has to eat, so it's going to be one of these people that tried to mug her. It's going to be one of her friends, and at this point,
Yeah.
she doesn't want it to be one of her friends. She's tired. She's exhausted.
yeah,
She's just going to do what she knows best, and she's going to offer him up.
yeah, right.
But how does she
Sorry,
feel?
Ben.
But how does she
Sorry,
feel
man.
about being
What she feels
compared
like.
to? Oh no, I mean, how does she feel specifically about being
Yeah.
compared to Lord Valiance?
I think the second that she'd made up her mind, she knew exactly who she was like. think it-
Okay.
I think it's she's not happy about this decision. I think there's definitely a lot of
Don't do anything rash until I get there.
emotional turmoil about it, but that's the thing, isn't it? It's
All right.
I'm not there. I can't stop.
She's
it.
okay with the self-loathing.
Okay. All right. Manfred. So yep, Manfred. You've heard what Ray has said. The Winter Wolf obviously doesn't want to eat you. He's kind of weighing up whether he should just kill you so he can eat the other things that he wants to eat. But after what Ray said, he's definitely eyeing Harry, who is kind of like, just no, let's not do it. Let's not do anything rash, mate. Yep, just let's all keep calm. Oh, Harry, no, please don't eat Harry. Eat me instead. I've been eating nothing but potato stew, so I'm already pre-garnished. I am.
Ooh.
Any moment of silence, Brick will climb.
So
nobody puts Brick in a hole.
I do have a plan, by the way.
I'm Chicken Brick.
I think that's the next shit, by the way.
That is definitely the next shit.
Oh, chicken.
You start doing the dance, you fall back down.
Manfred, what are we doing?
Thank you for vamping for me, guys. It's great.
All
right.
Just distract him.
I'm sorry, Manny.
Don't you dare apologize.
No, never apologize. God damn it. Why is this hard?
I love how dysfunctional we are.
We're such a team.
Except for
Team of
Finn.
individuals.
By the way,
Normal guy.
Eddie, can we zoom in just on the Winter Wolf's face, because I just want to point out that me and this wolf kind of have the same sort of feeling, the same sort of vibe here. Just this look of like, what did I sign up for? This was supposed to be so simple.
Chicken Brick.
All right, thank you, Manny. Thank you, Eddie. Manny, what are we doing?
Right. If you leave them alone, we will consider going with you.
Make a persuasion check.
Man, who knew so much like emotional turmoil could happen in a team when you're in a
man.
hole?
Yeah.
One turn in a hole, and this happened. This is what happens.
Ah.
There's no positive, there's no negative. It's just a bad roll.
Just sadness.
Hello, darkness.
At this point, you notice that the wolf seems to almost halt its attack in order to address the lot of you. Like, it's gone from this like kind of prowling, pouncing, getting ready to attack stance to sort of like this upright sort of commanding presence.
Why do you seek to stop me? What is it that these creatures have done for you that you would protect them in such a way that you would threaten your own existences?
Because we're not douchebags.
that kind of, but
I mean,
they're their
Ken
own.
isn't, but I'm certainly a douchebag.
At this point, Brick, you sort of crawl out of the hole.
All right, who's dying? And I look around, and everyone looks like a real tense, and I'm like,
At this,
and I just put I start crawling a little bit back in.
okay, so to our audience members who have cats, you probably understand the look that I'm going for, as this chicken-shaped thing about the size of a person emerges from the hole. The winter wolf then turns. It was hungry, and it really wanted to eat these people. It, however, like most predators, isn't really willing to sort of, expend more energy than the nutrients they'd gain for devouring something. As Brick emerges, however, this big, juicy, plump, somewhat sweet-smelling chicken man arriving on scene. You watch as he almost... You see as he almost barely contains himself.
Why are you drooling? That's just gross. Why does everyone look so tense? What's going on?
He stops speaking and just starts emitting these incredibly hungry growls. You can't tell if it's his own voice or if it's his stomach. There's basically just this noise, like the sound of an engine rising up from this creature.
You want to go, Pit Wolf?
Wait, no.
Harry and Donnie back off a bit, disengaging and running into the woods. Ah! Keep up, Eddie! Don't worry, don't look back! There's a hole here! As you hear them fade off into the distance.
I hope they become chickens too.
How many traps did you set, Harry? All right, as Harry and Donovan seem to disappear. However, now there is not enraged, I suppose a mad, hungry wolf at the forefront of this. Stickyfingers, what do you do?
Wait, counter offer. I take out my 2 boxes of Girl Scout cookies and my cabbage from the past. I say, why don't you eat this and not eat people? Huh? Is that you eating my things?
That is
or just
not.
Being upset?
That is the growling, hungry angriness that is coming through him. At this point, you see on his back, almost in like this, that rune sort of carving, like the Norse runes glowing in blue, is a bright number that you guys can read. It simply says CR4. You don't know, well, for you guys, when you left the Dungeon of Salak Frayne, you were a tier 1 monster, or as most people call you, CR1. This creature is multiple CRs above you. In terms of command, this thing would be the equivalent of your superior's superior's superior.
Yeah, come on, you big wolf, I'll take you. Come on.
All right, Stickyfingers, you sort of bring out the food, but it seems to have no effect. Brick, you pull yourself out of the hole, I imagine.
Yep.
You're now standing before the giant wolf. What do you do?
You would give it my turn, as you told me how bloody strong it is. I wanna. Look, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, Tabatha, Ryan, and Ben. I'm gonna punch it. Here's the thing, and look, I'm sorry.
He wasn't asking.
Is it right in front of me?
Yeah.
Can I grab it by the head and try and pull it back into the pit with me?
You can.
I'll brick throw it.
It's an opposed. It's an opposed athletics check. You are absolutely welcome to try and throw it.
I will rage and do it.
Okay.
I will rage and brick throw this thing into the pit. And I'm so sorry.
All right. Roll an athletics check as you grab this thing by the sort of fur around its mane and use your weight to kind of throw it backwards. Oh! You do so. As you grab it, you and the monster fall back into the pit. All right, I need a dexterity saving throw as you fall down.
Lovely.
Oh, no,
Oh,
he doesn't make it
God.
past-
Stupid wolf.
All right,
I'm just gonna fall myself. Oh no. Oh.
all right, dexterity saves. What do we got? As the first layer,
Oh no.
both of you go down. Second layer, the wolf kind of gets stuck as the molasses that is covering him sticks him to the walls.
Again for me?
Yeah, again for you.
Oh, I'm hitting the oil this time.
As all right,
Hitting the oil.
as poof, you smack through the feathers. You then enter the free fall into the oil. Last one.
Well, it's just me under a wolf, guys. You guys can get away. It's fine.
And with a splash, you land in the oil and you sink. You take
Thank you. I'll be here. I'll be here all week.
all right. You take 16 points of damage as an adult dragon incinerates you.
What kind of damage was it?
It was bludgeoning damage as you hit.
I am resistant to that whilst I rage.
Nice. You take 8 points of damage if that's how that works, which I believe it is.
Yeah.
As you hit the oil, you begin to sink into it. As you do so, the oil is cold and slimy and murky, but not hot. It's maybe a little warm, which is kind of gross, but that's about it. The Winter Wolf.
Remember me.
The Winter Wolf is enraged. He looks down at Brick, opens his jaw, and unleashes this wave of ice. You see snow flitting about underneath the creature as I need a dexterity saving throw from Brick.
Oh no, come on, man.
Well, surely it can't be as bad as everything that's happened so far. So surely,
All right.
yeah, surely.
That's your worst roll so far. Look
That's
how
a
many
nat
dice
20.
that was.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
That is a nat 20.
Wait, what? No. It automatically rolls it for you.
Oh.
But it
So that-
automatically
so
is
then-
given him advantage. Because
Oh, no, it
there's
wouldn't.
advantage on those, right? Yeah.
All right, so roll one more dice. Roll one more dex save.
Nat 20.
Try again.
Oh god, what are the odds? It's like a 3 now. Oh,
That's
4.
four.
No, one better. No, that's yeah, sure.
All right, that is 18 points of cold damage as the breath flies downwards and hits the oil. The oil instantly freezes, and Brick, you are frozen in place.
I'm a frozen, oiled up chicken man. It's all right. I'm a god. I'm fine.
All right, what does the rest of the team do as this happens? We're gonna drop initiative because the creature, the Winter Wolf, is gonna take quite a long time to get out of this hole, and unless you literally walk into its mouth, it will not attack you.
I think it's just the three of us like peering over the top of the hole, like looking down at this.
Manny.
Sorry.
Manny and Finn.
There-
Manny and Finn, quickly.
What?
Run away.
Wait, do you have a
Don't-
rope?
I think we have some time. Obviously, we need to figure out a plan. I say we feed him Donnie. Here's the thing.
What?
Here's the thing.
Oh,
We have a
there we
choice,
go.
right? To be heroes or villains. I'm sick of it. I don't want to be either. I just want to be me. And right now, what Ray cares about is making sure that that wolf doesn't climb out of the hole and devour any of us. Because here's the thing, is right, we kill it for existing and wanting to eat, or we kill Donnie, who literally created this pit to try and rob us. Either way, they're both asses. I just don't think we can kill the wolf. That's my 2 cents.
Yes, but Brick's down there too.
Yes, that's fine. We get Donnie, feed, get Brick out, and then listen to what he has to say. I just feel it's going to go better if he's eaten.
Well, I mean, you know,
How about we just let him? Okay. Rather than feeding him Donnie, how about we get Brick out of the hole and let him go and eat, and he doesn't even need to tell us who he eats.
yeah, sure, all right. That sounds good then. We'll just leave him in the hole and leave.
I know you wanted to save them, Manny. I just honestly, when the wolf said why are you giving your life? I kind of went, fair point. Why are we? Unless there's something I'm missing, Manny,
I mean, look, like you're not wrong. Like it's definitely, why should we help them? But like, I don't know. You said I'm the moral compass, and now I feel morally obliged to do the right thing. It's weird, but yeah, look, I mean, if we just leave, that does solve all of our problems. So, the real moral we learned today is run away from your issues. I think that's a good idea.
Well, that's what Samak Frame was all about, right? Maybe he had the right idea. Just avoid conflict and hide in the hole. But look, I just say we just let him go and eat while we get Brick out of the hole. What he does is up to him. Is that okay with you, Manny? You've been really quiet. I feel like I'm disappointing you. It's making me very uncomfortable. Stop looking at me like that, Manny. I'm not perfect, Manny, okay? I'm just going to keep talking until you forgive me.
We can strive to be better.
Well, this is better for me. And I'm sorry for disappointing you, Manny. I can feel it. It's making me uncomfortable. I can't stop talking. Tell me it's okay, Manny. It's okay, right?
I'm not okay with feeding humans to this. We've done so much in the last little while. The only human that's really slighted us is doing a goddamn light show back in Robbinswood.
I know, don't make Donnie human. That's horrible.
But I am human. Just putting this out there.
I thought you ran away.
We did. We fell in a hole. We're not very far. We're just around the corner.
Oh God.
We still hear everything. Shut up, Donnie. Addy, you've got to stop telling me off like that, okay? I know that you're cross, but just because we're stuck in a hole doesn't mean you can be rude. All right, sorry.
What's down that damn hole?
Well,
this marmalade.
No.
Oh, you mean that hole?
The one you tit.
I'm so proud of my fellow team right now. So proud of Ray. I'm so proud of Manny. Just
not sticky.
And I'm just hard solo at the bottom of a pit.
A brixicle.
A
chicken brixicle.
A chicksicle.
A frozen chicken nugget.
What do you think, Finn? Given that you have to be there. Why are you the tiebreaker? Just do it. Just make it.
I know. Where did I become the moral compass? This is weird. Before when we were fighting Human, forgot his name for a minute. He's still my friend, I swear.
He makes it hard. I get it.
We were like, guess we're gonna have to kill him because he's a bad guy now. And then we found a third option. I was thinking the third option would be Girl Scout cookies and a slightly dry cabbage, but the wolf didn't seem that interested. But it did seem like it was in a hungry frenzy thing. Is there a third option where no one dies? The wolf just is not annoying. We save Brick and everyone's happy.
I think we could.
Why don't I leave the Girl Scout cookies here with a nice note that says, good job today, Wolf. You did well, but not good enough. Eat these instead. And then everyone goes home. We go to What's-His-Face, and we complete the quest.
Brick's still in the hole, remember?
Yeah, that's that.
Oh, we'll get him back. Oh, yeah. He's doing well. I peer down. Yeah, he's good.
Surely the wolf's out of the hole by now.
Well, actually, like I said, the wolf is kind of okay. So the wolf is stuck, absolutely stuck. His body and bulk mixed with the stickiness is wedged him in. He's kind of needing to dig his way out, which is actually going to take a while. Every now and then he gets distracted, seeing Brick down below him, and he does try to snap and reach downwards a bit more, but does not get too far. You guys are basically.
He's on top of Brick, so we can't get to Brick because he's blocking.
No, you can get to Brick,
right?
No, you can get to Brick.
If we can get to Brick, let's just get to Brick. Let's get to Brick, guys.
Dumb old wolf.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna write the note for the wolf, and I'm gonna start placing the Girl Scout cookies on the floor.
All right, how do you get Brick?
I'm so sorry.
Manfred, you can fly down and sort of lift him up here. I can give you some magical help.
Have a rope?
In the form.
We got. Let's get me down there. Is there enough room for me to get past gnashing teeth?
There is. All right.
Oh, good.
With some
I, ca-
with some magical
I
assistance
can give
from
you
Ray.
guidance.
With some magical assistance from Ray, some rope, and a lovely written note by Stickyfingers, Manfred, you fly down the hole. It's actually really deep. It's like 60 to 70 feet deep,
Wow.
with a cauldron down the bottom, as I mentioned. It's then you notice that that brick is frozen inside of it. Uh, as you take the rope and you tie it to it, with all of your heft, you rise up to the surface, dragging more than actually flying with any grace. This large cauldron to the top of the pit. As you dislodge this oil from the cauldron, in a few minutes the oil begins to melt and return to a liquid state. As this happens, you guys leave this small little note, some cookies and cabbages, as you can hear the sound of the wolf howling in the distance. You slowly begin to make your way further into the Vildraven Vale, leaving the wolf and your troubles behind. But has this incident caused a fracture between the group? Has this division of morality started to rekindle the feelings of monsterism versus heroism? As you begin to make your way further on, nearby, shadows move among the brambles and branches of the trees. Creatures watch you from the shadows and whisper secrets.
Oh.
You hear the voices of two figures. Hello? Are you still there? I think they've gone. Well, this is all your fault, you know. This is if you hadn't all have come up with this cockamamie scheme, we would have been out and just lying, resting peacefully.